Welcome back, everybody, to another Divi Project update for November 9th, 2022. It is a Wednesday, my dudes, and the markets are still in chaos. Oh no, I must sell everything. No, but like, in these times, you really got to reevaluate yourself and why are you here? Why are you in the crypto space? Are you here for just money or are you in here for the technology? The little Divi Project asked that questions in a poll on the Twitter channel, and what we got was 57.9% are in it for the money. Tisk on you guys. No, sure, we all want to make money in here, but all in all, it's all about the tech. These guys are building the tech for everyone, everywhere to use. Crypto made easy. They got a working, functioning wallet. They got tons of partnership deals in here. So it's like the money will eventually come, but like all in all, it's all about the tech. Are they doing it correct? So again, people, just always do your research and really reevaluate like why you're in the spaces so you don't get too hurt or crushed when stuff like this actually happens. But yeah, so that was that poll that the Divi Project released for us. And then let's see what else is going on with Divi Project. We have another episode of the Divi Crypto Podcast. This is episode 179, and our host Stephen McGarry is joined by Max Giamario, the CEO and co-founder of MetaPals, to discuss NFTs, virtual pets, and more. You can listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And again, these are always great and educational listens. Like you may learn something you didn't know outside of your common traditional spaces. Like everyone's in it for Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. We know about Divi, that's why we're here watching this video. But it's like you learn so much about other projects and what they're building. So yeah, always a great listen. I love listening to them. I listen to them on Spotify. But yeah, don't miss out on this week's episode. And also, don't miss out on this week's Twitter Spaces. That's right. Join us Friday, November 11th at 2 p.m. Eastern for our Divi Community Spaces. Set your reminder and bring a friend. It's going to be on what's better than centralized exchanges. Not your keys, not your coins. Well, they put cheese, but this is going to be with the Divi crew. Again, like this really needs to be discussed from everything going on with FTX, Crypto.com, and just yeah, if you didn't hear about Crypto.com, they suspended withdrawals for USDT and USDC for Solana purchases, just amid news coming from Solana, how they could be releasing $1 billion. But no, what is better? We had an article on that. We need to understand what is a centralized exchange? What do they have the power to do? What can they do? So yes, this is going to be a great listen to. I hope you guys are there to learn something. But again, guys, keep your coins off of the exchanges. Set up a Divi wallet. It's non-custodial, and you have full control over your assets. So yes, be here this Friday, guys, to learn something new. And then let's see, looks like we got a new article from our CEO, Nick Saponaro, contributing to it. So Divi community is truly organic and built on a wholesome idea, which is rare in crypto. Thank you for being a part of it. This article was from Cointelegraph, and a good crypto project is always supported by a plausible idea, solid funding, and of course the people. Let's go over Nick Saponaro's part because the article is very long, but here's Nick's piece. On community management is all about touch points. So Nick Saponaro founded Divi Project in August of 2017 as a 23-year-old, just as the ICO boom was beginning to end, and the term ICO was poisoned by then. In those days, Discord communities were in Slack, and you could advertise on Google and Facebook, which is no longer legal for decentralized projects. Their product is a one-click masternode and blockchain-based passive income yield tool. He says there is no way to get any particular person to pay attention to most posts on the community's Discord. Every person has a different agenda, and for most people, it's purely monetary gain. So community building is all about touch points. Find many ways to connect and explain. Saponaro has built a community over 5 years, and he argues that the reason why his Divi project has lasted is because of its consistent philosophy and modest capital raise of $2 million in late 2017. That has kept his community relatively rational. There are many coin flipping degens in our community. Yep, these are usually the ones for the just in it for the money and to spread FUD through the community. We know these people. We've seen them in the past week just hopping on Discord or Twitter. But to an extent, that's our mistake. We're too rational of a community. Degens create hype and exposure, but also drop off the fastest. We don't want to ruin our cool culture. That culture involves much grassroots activity, such as an outreach program like teaching technical skills in Mexico and charitable food deliveries in the Philippines. Building a community should be totally organic. It's a simple formula of delivering a good product after a token sale. He now thinks Saponara makes a point to get to know and meet people in the community. It's ironic, but the most important thing is building trust with the community. The crypto personality cult circus means that the community needs to see the faces behind the names. So true. And there are wholesome moments like meeting grandparents, retirees, and real Nebraska farmers who run Divi masternodes during the winter when there are no crops, and he went to literally his first ever Texas rodeo with the people in the Divi community. It must have been some time ago, but I remember that, so it was pretty cool. But there are still inflection points. Though 5 years running a project in crypto will see some crazy stuff, employees go rogue. People will dump a coin, Saponara tells the magazine. But motivations within a community can be complex. Trolls are very entertaining. One person in our community gets off on saying constantly aggressive things to get a rise of people, but let's just call him Steve. He's supportive, then he's not. In a bipolar way, he spread FUD, but then continues to support the project. We believe he is adding to his position. Saponara notes that the community management can be funny and strange too. These trolls with a financial incentive are very different kinds of trolls. They create multiple accounts, then go on Twitter and have conversations with themselves. We're convinced by their use of language and tone of voice that they are talking to themselves on Twitter, and it's kind of funny. So that is pretty funny how some of these trolls are. Like, they just have conversations with themselves to very much spread the FUD, spread the hype news. They add their bag and they will get out super fast, but that's funny, Steve. And for this in the Divi community, we know Steve. So very funny, but great little piece in this article. It is a long one. I would recommend you read the whole thing. Very great. But yeah, so thank you for that piece on the community. It's all about the community. We even had like a nice community member in the Discord actually say some pretty cool things, just saying what it is. It was from the critic. Let's go over this on the Discord. It's just going to say some things here. Stream of consciousness, maybe not all 100%, but I feel like this is true. I wasn't here for the last downturn. I mean, I was in, but I zoned out and didn't really follow it. For the last 11 months, I have been watching the space melt down. And the whole time, people have been crying out, do some marketing, get on exchanges, give some good news. And I understand why. I felt it too. We are watching our bags and we care about Divi, and we are afraid of losing opportunities. But in all of this, there has been this one guy who has been saying, the storm is coming. Was that you, Mike 40 ounce? But he prepared. He raised millions of dollars, built a team dedicated to the cause, willing to set aside their salaries for the good of the project and keep working. And he signed a multi-year $1 million agreement with one of the largest sports leagues in the world. All the while, people beep about it not pumping their bags hard enough. See, this is the thing. He was never really that dedicated to your bag. Right this minute, he was looking out for the Divi long term. So yes, I mean, he wanted you guys to profit for sure, but not every minute of every day. So he signed long-term deals, hired long-term thinkers, and is actively building long-term value. So again, this is why, like, are you in it for the money or the tech? If you're in it for the tech, we're here for the long-term, guys. And today, I'm just in awe of what I'm now realizing with his understanding all along. He said months ago, we have exchanges ready to go. We're just waiting at the right time and the right climax. So I like this meme, the think meme. But yeah, there is a great news that could be pumped, but why pump it now? He has a war chest, but why spend it on marketing now? I'm realizing I missed out on the education last time around because I zoned out, but now's the time to get educated. Yeah, and he goes on, he didn't. I don't mean to idolize anyone because I am sure the whole team advises every bit of good we could have said over the last 11 months would have been trashed due to the climate. So why waste it? Guys, I am so comfortable knowing we have multi-year deals, money in the bank, and a solid team willing to sacrifice with us all to get this done. And then Mike Fortnite even chimed in. Meanwhile, while we're taking advantage of getting the most needed features into the wallet, things people are really going to need as they transition off these centralized exchanges. But yeah, so this is where the community is. So like, this is just one of our community members like speaking now. Like, he's not one of the FUD ones. And this is just a great news. And Nick was like, very nice for you to say this, man. And like, I've been through this through 3 bear markets. I see that right on the wall fundamentals do matter along. So he was talking about Nick, like he made this year-long multi-million-dollar deals going on. He moved to Dubai. He is thinking long-term. We have a team on the Divi project that would sacrifice their salary, keep this project going because they believe in this technology. That's why it is like, are you in it for the tech or the money? This team, we're in it for the tech, and we're going to continue building during these bear markets. And yeah, when you've also lived around, like when you've been around 3 bear markets, you can see the signs of the wall. So again, we're going to get all this awesome information soon to come. Just got to be patient. Just get through this cycle, this downturn, but the sun will come out again. I think someone posted that here on the Discord. Let me find that one. Like, the sun will come. Where was that? Where was that? I know I saw a fun little, here it is from Francis. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Difficult times for crypto world, but once the dust settled and the bottom confirmed, we will see the sun again as always. And important to keep calm and use this time to do something else than look at exchange screen. Educate yourself. Live your life, touch grass, because when the sun comes out, we have all these amazing news partnerships to be released to be coming out. And yes, so Divi will be good in the long run. We've survived 2 bear markets now, so we're going to survive again. All right, but yeah, so that's just the community. Great article again. Check it out, guys. And yeah, so what else is going on too in the Divi project? We got news from Lightning Works. Like, there was a postponement going on with the mint date, but we have a new official date. It's going to be November 11th. So 2 days from now, we'll be able to mint our portal access passes for Lightning Works. These portal passes will give us, I believe, 1 comic book after the next one, but these portal passes also give you the ability to like get deals on the comics and then sell them for better prices, basically for the foreseeable future. Like, we are early now to get on this. There's only going to be 777 of them. So this will allow you to be basically your own like Web3 comic distributor and make profits off that. So another little side hustle. So yeah, let's learn some more about this. Hello fam, an update from the tech team. We have confirmed the deployment in Etherscan, OpenSea, and are working with support of Wearable for the same. This will give everyone the security we expect when purchasing the NFT during the mint. As you know, the Lightning Works platform is not only NFT and crypto inclusive, as our mission is to make onboarding as easy as possible in order to attract new people into the space. In order to attract more users, we decided to offer multiple forms of payment, including fiat via PayPal, which has further complicated things. But hey, that's cool. More options. We will need a short time to validate and confirm each scenario so that everyone who would like to mint using the wallet of crypto or their choice will have the same opportunity. For this reason, combined with the higher gas fees that everyone was experiencing today, we decided to delay the mint until November 11th at 11 a.m. Ooh, make-a-wish time. But we are sorry for the inconvenience, and trust me, we want the mint as bad as you do. However, we're in this for the long haul, and we have to do what's best for the sustainability of Lightning Works. Again, these guys are building the technology. They're doing it correctly. It takes time, and sometimes something may happen, but security is important. So just like Divi Project, Lightning Works is all about security and safety. So be ready, guys. 2 days. I'm excited for this mint. I hope you guys are too. And then basically everything else on Nick Sepiner's channel was in reference to the FTX and due to Binance situation going on. Sam was attempting to raise $1 billion in the UAE and KSC a week before the collapse. Very interesting. Let's see. Imagine not being here for it. Every exchange should be getting the bank run right now. I'm really sorry to see many people have funds stuck and lost on FTX. I never relish those losses of others, but what strikes me is that so many people still trust centralized exchanges when they are so well versed in crypto. Exactly. When there's so many people so well versed, so why are you keeping your cryptos on the exchange? This is not cool. But yeah, same with the Discord channel. There was a lot of comments and discussions about FTX and what's going on. Nick gave a response because someone was like, hey, is Divi Labs directly impacted by the recent news with FTX ownership and FTT? Or is there any indirect impact? And Nick was like, no. So still nothing to worry about for the Divi side of it with the FTX. It's just the chaos in the markets now, which would affect the price of Divi, but it's not doing so bad. But when Moon chimed in, they're selling your money. This is why you use decentralized exchanges. Use centralized exchanges only for hot trades when absolutely necessary, and then pull the assets to a hardware wallet or a non-custodial mobile wallet like Divi Wallet. So yes, this is what happens when you keep your money on exchanges and they go down. They can use your funds as collateral and they're selling them for pennies just to save their hide. So again, always remember, not your keys, not your coins. And the same goes with banks too as well. Once you give your money to the banks, it's not your money anymore. Once you give your cryptos to exchanges, it's not your crypto anymore. It's just an IOU to them, but they can do whatever they want with it. And if the time comes where they need to sell it, that's what they will do. So yes, be safe out there, people. And then was there anything else discussing about that? Yeah, here's a nice gem from the Vault, and it was just a little reminder from Nick and Frisco from one of their last spaces. This was quite a bit ago, but still, it's very important to this day. Let's play it.
There's a lot of fear, obviously, and a lot of people have lost money in a variety of ways. Many of them sort of out of their control. Again, not your keys, not your coins. Get on a self-custodial wallet, take the Bitcoin off the exchange. Check. But the people that are keeping their coins to themselves and just DCAing in and hodling, they're outperforming basically any asset class. Everyone I know, my friends that are like that are in corporate jobs are like, oh, my 401k is just destroyed right now, and this and that. And it's like, yeah, you don't even have real control over those things. Not that they're a bad thing to have. I'm just saying, like, crypto, Bitcoin is the only asset class where you actually have control over how you perform in a way. There's a lot of fear, obviously, and a lot of people have lost money in a variety of ways. Many of them sort of out of their control. Again, not your keys, not your coins. Get on a self-custodial wallet, take the Bitcoin off the exchange.
Do it.
Check.
Check.
But the people that are keeping their coins to themselves and just DCAing in and hodling, they're outperforming basically any asset class. Everyone I know, my friends that are like that.
Yeah, that was already played. But yeah, so basically that's it. It's like just a reminder, not your keys, not your coins. Divi Wallet offers the non-custodial route where you are in control. Bitcoin, cryptos give you the opportunity to be in control of your assets. So take advantage of these options that you got. But yeah, so just stay safe out there, people. Be in control. Get your coins off the exchanges. And then was there anything else on the Discord? They're talking about the bear market. Mr. Summers has all the previous bears been 364 days. And let's see. Nick was like, nope. Mike 40 ounce was like, I'm excited again because us taking so long to release our bit ticket items means we get to release after the real bottom. Nick knew. He always knew. Throwing that Pepe meme on Wednesday, my dudes day. But yeah, so again, like Nick knew, like we were not done. I even knew that too. It was like, the bottom's not here yet. Let's take a look at the rest of the markets out there in the world. So it's like, we will eventually hit the bottom, and then nobody knows when that is going to happen. But when it switches over, that's when we're like start seeing like those 200% gains again. Probably like, yeah, don't quote me on that. That's just like a potential, but that's what usually happens. People who are bought like at the 60% last hype, then they made it all the way to the top of the new all-time high, and then they didn't sell it. Then they made it all the way to the bottom. They used their initial offerings, and then sometimes they sell it. But like usually when those prices go down, like people like this is how the rich do it. They buy the dip, they buy the bottom, and then when it goes up, they do take the profit. So great learning lessons here. But again, like when we do hit the bottom, we have a ton of awesome news coming for the Divi project, and that will help progress us forward. But yeah, so that's about it for this Divi project update. I know lots and lots of news going on today. So keep holding, people, keep stacking. I know I had a discussion today. I'm like, okay, how much more am I going to buy now? Like, trust me, I'm not done. I'm not selling, but I am acquiring. I'm going, okay, got to move my numbers around, like my finances. Like, okay, I'm going to get some more Divi, that's for sure. The price of Divi right now is hovering around the 0.011 and 0.12 cents. Market cap's at $38.5 million. Trading volume is 145,000. Market cap ranked is number 376. So we're still holding our position. Like we're just moving around from here and there. Here's that day chart where we started going slightly down today. And masternode numbers, still pretty good, 2048. So again, like the numbers being volatile is just the Divi on the circulating market, which was like only 20%. We still have 2,048 known masternodes, so no one's unstaking their masternodes at all. They're leaving them in there. They believe in the tech. So yes, again, just always keep that in mind. Are you here for the tech or the money? And the money, start doing some more research and learning about until you get on the right page on, oh, yeah, I'm here for the tech because later on in the future, money will flow into this. And then let's see, if you haven't downloaded the official regional crypto wallet of the Liga yet, I have the link down below in the description box. You can get it from the Apple Store or Google Play. Again, back up that seed phrase. It says you want a backup account when you sell it, when you download the wallet, hit yes, write those 12 seed phrase words. I believe it's 12 for the mobile wallet. write them down, never take a digital copy of it, and you're good to go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, hit that thumbs up for me, and also subscribe to the channel. I'm so close to 1,000. Come on, guys, let's share this video out there. Let's get the Sherpa to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.